Hey everyone, welcome to Creatively in Tune. This is a look that was inspired by a photo that I have found while browsing through Google Images. And I will post the photo below so you can compare. I did redo it a little bit differently. As you can see, I already applied the tape on the side so I can create a sharp edge. And I will begin by using my NYX Milk Pencil. I'm going to apply that all over the top lid up to the crease only. And I'm only doing this not only just to intensify the colors, but to give the eyeshadow a sticky base for the shadow to actually have something to grab onto. So now with a flat brush, we're going to apply over the white, the third blue down from my BH Cosmetics palette. It's sort of like a robin's blue, robin egg blue. And we're going to pack the color onto the lid. As much color as you can. I'm also going to be using all matte colors at first, and then I will apply the same color but in shimmer afterwards. But for now, so we don't get a mess of glitter everywhere, we're just using matte colors for now. Okay, now that we have that applied, with a clean flat brush, another clean flat brush, we are going to apply our next color, which will be the purple. Third purple down from the same palette. And again, it's matte, no shimmer. And we're going to apply that purple on the crease of the eye. And I'm going to bring it out onto the tape to form a wing. Oops. Trying to make it as even as possible to the other eye. That has always been my challenge. Okay, now with another brush, we're going to add a gold. This gold does have shimmer because it would only be applied to the top where the highlights are usually applied. So it will act as our highlight. Just adding a little bit more purple. The gold kind of took away from that edge. Okay, now with your pencil brush, we're going to add black. And we're going to apply it to the outer corner of our eye in a V-shaped form. Now I kind of misplaced my loose powder, so I'm using my finger under the eye to catch any fallout. So as you can see with the pencil brush, I am forming a V shape on the eye. I'm going to go along the crease following the purple. And then I'm also going to bring it out a bit onto the tape. And then we are going to use our blending brush and blend it in. We're going to blend following the same shape as the way we applied it on the eye. Got an eyelash stuck there. Don't know how. Okay, continue blending. Now blending is key. The more you blend, the better the colors will look. Just remember to always maintain that V shape on the outer corner. Okay, now we are going to use a white eyeliner and we are going to line the bottom lid. Now we're going to apply the same blue that we have on our top lid. We're going to apply that over the white on our bottom lid. Okay, now we're going to use the same blue we have on our top lid, but the shimmer version. And we are going to pack that on top of the blue to give it a more intense look. This also helps fix and clean up, I guess you could say, the black that we have on our eyelids. Then we're also going to apply that same shimmer blue on our bottom lid. Always making sure everything is even. You want one eye looking weirder than the other, which I did find. So I'm adjusting the black slightly so they're both even. Okay, now we're going to add our shimmer in purple. Now we're going to pat that onto our purple in the crease of our eye. Once you're done with that, we're going to use the same brush that you applied the gold and reapply if necessary. After a while of the color sitting on your face, it does tend to get a little faded. So reapplying towards the end always helps give you that brighter look again. Now with a shimmery white, and this white is actually kind of translucent, we're going to add that to the arch of our brow, right under the arch. I just noticed that it doesn't really show much on camera, but in person you do see that white highlight under the arch. Okay. Now you're going to fill in your brows. I'm using an angle brush to fill it in, and I'm using black to fill in the color, but as you can see, I'm barely applying anything. I tapped the brush once into the eyeshadow, and that's it. Everything else is mostly just spreading that little bit of black that's on the brush onto the brow. I don't want the brows to be too intense. Okay, once you've done your brows and you're happy, now we're going to begin to pull off our tape. Be nice, don't just yank it off your face. One trick I did before applying the tape was to actually stick the tape onto my hand first, and it removes some of the stickiness. So when you go to pull it off your face, it's not so harsh on pulling your skin. Now with the same brush, without adding any black, same angle brush, I am pulling the black from the top lid a little bit towards the bottom edge. Not so much that it's noticeable, but enough to connect the look. Now with my e.l.f. liquid black eyeliner, we're going to line our top lids. I'm going to begin in the middle and make the line thicker as I go out to form the wing. Now take your time. Liquid eyeliners are hard to fix at times once you mess up. So if you need to do it slowly, or if you're not an expert with your liner like I am, take your time and use small strokes. Now as we start going towards our inner eye, you want to try and make the line as thin as possible. I'm sorry if you can't see what I'm doing, but it was the only position I could get in to make that thin line. At this point, I'm just using the very tip, barely touching my eye, to line it all the way towards the bottom. Now, I'm going to use a pencil. This one is Avon Black Flash, and it's practically like a smudge liner. And I'm going to line my bottom waterline and my top as well. Okay, once you've got your waterline lined, now I'm going to curl my eyelashes so we can apply our mascara. Now I'm going to use my current favorite mascara, which is by Maybelline, the Falsies Black Drama. This one is not the waterproof one, this is the regular one. And just wiggle my way through my lashes as I apply. Now this mascara, if you decide to use it as well, is a very, very wet mascara. So be careful while you're applying that you don't flick the wand so much that you end up applying mascara to your lid and ruin the makeup. However, if that does happen, don't panic. Quickly take a Q-tip, rub away softly wherever it is that you applied, and then go ahead, wait for, if you actually wet the Q-tip, you wait for it to dry. If you didn't, then you just go right ahead and reapply that same color back onto your eye. If the longer you wait, obviously the quicker the mascara will dry and it won't come off. So if that ever happens, just act quickly. Me, I always have Q-tips on hand. You never know when you could mess up. Now we'll be applying the mascara to both top and bottom lashes. But when I go to do my second reapplication, which will be later on, I'm going to do it just to the top lash. Okay, so that's the almost finished look. And here I've already applied my concealer, my foundation, and my bronzer. And I've also muted out my lips with a little bit of concealer. I used the Erase Paste concealer, and then I applied lip gloss over it. Now I'm going to recrimp my eyelashes, or recurl. It will get a little bit sticky when you do this since you've already applied your mascara. So when you go to pull apart, pull upwards. And now we're going to do our second reapplication of mascara, and this will give your eyelashes a more dramatic effect. I do this to avoid having to put on false eyelashes. I honestly hate false eyelashes because after a while they just irritate the crap out of my eyes. So I do this double step with the mascara, and it actually makes my eyelashes look pretty decent. So as you can see, it gives it a beautiful effect. So why wear a false eyelash? And there you have it. That's the finished look. Thank you for watching Creatively in Tune. Hope to see you soon in my next videos. Don't forget to subscribe above or like my videos below. If you like, leave a comment or send me an inbox or any suggestions, photos that you would like me to do. Thank you for watching.